Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank.
You're not welcome in this game. Oh, so I'll die. Good. Get the fuck out of my lobby. Maybe I'm gonna resend.
You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm on
crazy how nature do that. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. Holy fuck balls.
I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride? Never
Joey Pose looks like a bitch.
You ain't never tried, work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man,
I don't even know who that is.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Baltimore Ravens.
Between the visitors, yeah.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Keep it up, guys. Switch.
Switching around.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
Oh,
he'll be brought down
give him his face mask
here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try the right side with Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he is into the end zone.
He just straight up spiked that shit on 44.
Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Who else be traded though?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh my God, I forgot to put that one.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
That definitely was not really a hit.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Wow.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. This is Gordon. Big hole to the 30. There goes Melvin Gordon.
Get back here, you
He's at the 40. across the 20. Touchdown, L.A.
Murray.
Melvin Gordon.
I think that's
yards.
one of my rookie guys.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah, twice.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I didn't get my free one. No, I played X twice now that I think about it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Really?
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Set, ready. Hey, number 49. Are you getting hit? Are you getting hit?
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel.
Oh, my God.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30.
No, I'm not going to lie. My wife messaged me, so I put my phone down.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Really?
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
more football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And
Where
that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, you better fucking make this.
Now the 2nd-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that will wind up just short. He had it on.
I don't know why the game does that.
Ran out of
Yeah, you
gas
could
at the
probably
end.
make this
And in this
or
first
not.
quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Not quite enough leg. This one was on target, but it needed a little more behind it. And by about the width of a football, this will stay a tie ball game.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Did you play?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat.
Oh, he's so tired. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, God, send respects.
Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense.
At least he's not hurt. Okay,
not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run. And that'll make it 2nd and 6. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Lock in, lock in.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. It's Williams on the catch.
God, that guy's
and
such a fucking
he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, yeah, that's what I fucking sound like. Oh, it's that
on first down. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Dude, I can't tackle when people run right
our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Wait, is Melvin Gordon the running back or the end? We're just going off.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
I'm just going to dive at his feet. That's my only damn chance.
It's an even 30 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Gordon. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
Dive at him,
He's
not
in
beside
for a
parallel
Charger
to him.
touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but
he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
Oh, here we go.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This will be fielded at the 17. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. On 2nd and 7.
Dude,
Trubisky.
Don't make fun of my...
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk.
I can't play Madden anymore.
11 yards there, first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And some
God, I can't. One button. Fuck it. Computer.
A big play there by Gordon. 45 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases.
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Yes, he's back.
Now Trubisky. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
You can't hurt me anymore.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, my God. I thought he got it.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
What part of fucking double
One
mirror
thing I
you
know
not
from
getting?
experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check.
A give. Eckler running to the right. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Hit him with the spin cycle. Go, Eckler.
And off he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
That's his main one. He didn't even
Austin
get fucking
Eckler
jukebox. He got
with
the
his
stupid
second
spin
touchdown of the
cycle.
game, number 8 on the season.
one that only fucking
As his
shot
guys
once.
are back within a single score. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his
Yeah, you
teammates
are.
right now, right?
Fuck
Especially
it.
to the play
Let's
caller.
see the old running back versus the new running back.
Again, and again,
Melvin
and
Gordon
again,
versus
and
Austin
again. It's not
Eckler.
that heavy, so
Out with the,
I'll take it.
out with the old end with the new.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, son.
At their own 25-yard line.
I can't tackle him, dude. He's too good.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Yeah, you busted off like 2 huge ones that
At the 26-yard line.
The run only got a
You
yard.
think
Here's
this is
2nd
a
and
fucking
9.
game?
Here's Gordon. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he finds Stills complete.
Stills.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Which ones? Kenny's? Those are pretty dope.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
Oh, my
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Mike, come on. 180. All day, every day, anytime.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second.
Yeah, that's right. You better take him out. Get that bitch off my field. Hell yeah, I did. In space. That was a safety, too.
Down.
31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Oh, I forgot to
On second down, this is Jackson.
my
A
world.
short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He completes it to Henry. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah, fam.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Nobody.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way down to the 24-yard.
What the fuck just happened? Is this like the control you got on release, or what are we looking at here?
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run on first down with Jackson. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Now Jackson.
Oh my God, what a fucking cup.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Well, you're getting your freaking revenge this game.
Justin Jackson His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. The second half, no matter what, well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Got my way line.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Kill. Hey, alert.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
50's the mark. Hey, D-line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now Jackson on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's fucking slow.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Don't worry about my tactics.
It's Eckler again. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Ooh,
Crack back, baby.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak his first 3 times.
Filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked.
Automatics.
Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run with Jackson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
As part of the
3rd quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Maddox and some draft picks. And I'm just going to try to develop him.
On the ground, this is Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
I don't know.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On first down, it's Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's probably
on 2nd down now. It's Jackson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
like instant holder.
And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
What, huh?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, my God, he's tired.
Trying for Brown, and and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't
and a
run
big
that
turnover
play
there as his guys will get the
but,
football back.
You know.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Not special teams.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run again with Jackson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's unfortunate. I don't know who my third tackle is.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead.
This is the shit he's been doing all season.
There to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And
well, showing you can turn around and hand the ball to Melvin
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now, this is an example breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Strip it.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be
wow.
fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Once more, here's Eckler.
That's the story.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Fucking throw it here.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass.
Oh, just one of you.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Shit, absolute fucking floors, man.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Eckler. Space to maneuver at the 40. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Austin Eckler, 72 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Oh, baby.
Tucker able to connect on the extra
fuck.
point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Less. Dude,
So
I don't
they
know how
got
the
their
fuck
touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this will not work
shit, no,
out.
don't
The
let him return
Chargers
this
able
shit.
to recover.
Oh, my God.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now
fuck.
this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball.
Yeah, good. I hope